If you are in need of prayer and would like the intercessory prayer team to go before God on your behalf, please know that in the back of the sanctuary are prayer cards. Please feel free to fill them out and deposit the completed card in the prayer request box in the back of the hallway.
Or send your prayer requests via the Top Cathedral app.
Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Mark your calendars and remember to join the United Women every first Saturday of every month, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Central, as we connect across the nation and draw near to God in prayer. The number to dial, 712-432-0075, and use access code 502-676#. Send your prayer requests and praise reports to Women's Ministry at UnitedCovenantChurches.com.
Hello, married and engaged couples. We are very excited to kick off our next book discussion selection, Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage by Mark Gungor.
With a blend of humor and honesty, together we will explore the work and skills necessary for a healthy marriage. Future discussions will be held on June 3rd from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. in the Curtis Fellowship Hall. Remember, if only one of you can attend the session, we still want you to join us.
We are looking forward to seeing a lot of familiar and new faces at the upcoming discussions of Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage by Mark Gungor. Books can be purchased via Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble. For more information, email topmarriage@tpconline.org.
National Holy Convocations registration is available by logging into www.unitedcovenantchurches.org. Join us July 11th through the 14th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Sheraton. United's room rate is $169 a night. Book your rooms online at www.sheraton.com/societyhill or by calling 215-238-6000. So invite your friends and family for an amazing experience because we are united for change.
Men, the COT Executive Committee proudly presents to you Men's Conference 2017, and we need you to save the date. From Thursday, October 12th to Saturday, October 14th, we'll be spending our time at a retreat at Spruce Lake Resort in the Poconos. Men, this is our time to get away and spend time with God while bonding with each other as brothers. We will have workshops and devotions planned throughout the weekend. The speakers are already set. There will also be tons of activities like rock climbing, trail hiking, zip lining, ping pong, dominoes, spades, just to name a few. The rates are as low as $209 per person. Meals are included with the price. Registration is now open. You need to make a $100 deposit if you haven't already done so to secure your position here today. The remaining balance has to be paid off no later than September 5th. You can register one of two ways. You can go online to bit.ly/topmen2017 and hit the register now button, or you can also speak to those now standing to secure your position today. See you there.
Join the Daughters of Zelophehad on Saturday, November 4th at Sight and Sound for The Miracle of Christmas. The bus will depart from Tabernacle of Praise at 8:30 a.m. sharp. Come see the Bible come alive. Ticket prices are $170 for adults and $125 for kids 3 through 11. This includes transportation, lunch, shopping, and the show. For more information, please see anyone now standing.
But God is a giver, and He wants us to learn to be givers. And I'm not just talking about just at offering time in church. I'm talking about living to give. God doesn't need us to give. We need to give. And Elijah said to her, "Fear not, go and do as you have said, but make me a little cake of it first." We're always to bring our first fruits to God. Not what we have left over, but our first fruits. Today, it would be possible that you might see something in the paper like, "Minister comes to city and robs poor widow." It might have seemed like a really unfair, mean thing that Elijah was doing. But let's remember that God sent him. He didn't go on his own. And God knew this woman's condition, and I would imagine that she was praying for a miracle for her and her son. And in order to have that breakthrough, she had to give, because you can't have a harvest if you don't sow seed. And why in the world will we not want to give to God for what He gives us if we're willing to give to all these other places for things that really are not even that important? We go out and give money for things, go home and stick it in drawers and don't even know where it's at after a week. And see, I believe one of the reasons why so many Christians, or at least whichever ones are unhappy, I believe the reason they are unhappy, a lot of them, it's not really their problems. It's because they're not giving back out. They go to church to get a miracle instead of going to be a blessing to other people. You know, money is not the only thing that we can give. But it is interesting to me that God gives us an opportunity to give money, because actually you can sow a seed of finances and release your faith for any other area in your life where you need help. I've had times in my life where I've sown special offerings believing God for breakthroughs with my children when they were teenagers, and I trusted God enough that I was willing to give over and above what I normally gave as a sacrificial offering, trusting God to see that seed and bring a harvest in my life. And a tithe means that you give the first 10% of everything that you have to God. And some of you might be thinking, well, I can't afford to do that. Well, you know, honestly and truly, when you learn these principles, you'll come full circle to say, I cannot afford not to do that. And so you might say, God is not taking 10%, He's letting me keep 90%. Just out of respect, we give that to God. It's saying, I love you, I trust you, I appreciate you, and I believe with all of my heart that you're going to take care of me. And then what happens? God causes the 90% to go much further than the 100% would have if He would have kept it. And not only that, when we give, when we really learn how to give, it makes us so happy. I hope and pray that I never have a day in my life, not one day in my life, where I don't give something to somebody. It may be an item, it may be encouragement, I may pray for them, I may give them some time. But I spent too many years of my life unhappy to waste one more moment of my life unhappy. And so I'm encouraging you to be a giver. Live to give. Don't live to get.